So, time to get to our boy Kalin, who I'm going to accidentally call Kiri more than once because, well, the name is just right there. It's weird that most of the rest of this, these stories, they do stick to the English dub translation names, but sometimes they just revert to the old style. I'm going to guess it's just a taste thing. It's just kind of weird.
These are all the Japanese names.
Yeah, I know, exactly. But, like, we go back to even GX.
Oh.
Jaden.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, maybe it's because, like, GX's dub is way more ubiquitous than the sub version, I guess. But even, like, Aki's name, I don't think this is her actual sub name.
Yes, it is. Akiza Izinski.
Oh, is that the dub name?
Yeah, they made her Polish for some reason.
Oh, yeah, right. Weird shit. I don't know, bro. Anyway, Kalin, time for the fun with, let me stop drinking that for a second when you're done. Time to not date the skinniest tall twink you've ever met.
Well, he never stopped being emaciated, did he? He never really put the weight back on.
Nah, we need a new. We should see what he's like after, after Crashtown and after the time skip. Bob, I'm just gonna say, don't have high expectations for any legacy characters in Arc 5.
Don't tell him that.
No, I'm aware. I've heard.
No, some of them get their dues.
except for Aster. I've heard Aster does shit somehow.
Listen, some of them get their dues. One of them, you wonder why they were even there.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's just their trajectory of being Galexis.
Yeah, unfortunately, lore accurate. God fucking damn it.
Listen,
let me
Arc 5 does the correct thing in almost literally making it so that Jack is second only to Declan.
Let me feel justified in my childhood Yu-Gi-Oh crush actually being fucking Alexis. Come on, guys.
Yeah, no, Arc 5 fucking loves Jack more than even in Synchro. They will make a point of saying that Jack is the second most difficult opponent that Yu-Gi ever faces.
Yeah, actually, that's... Okay, considering everyone's running with 4,000 life points, I kind of get it. And we're going to get to look at one more waifu before the end of all this. Hi, Sherry. Oh my god, I legit cannot wait to show you Tag Force 6 because the ending for her is crazy. God. Nigel, chat, you've seen what we went through with her. Holy fuck. My faith in you just died, bro. All right, time to show you guys some wacky stuff with Exy's Infernity. Holy hell. It turns out Lavalval Chain's kind of a dumb card.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you still on that?
Are you the big sad? Did you not get the run back with your ex-boyfriend? Or hi, Taro!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, know who these characters are.
These guys were cut out of the dub.
They were. You know, it's still the funniest thing. Like, when I got done watching or when I got to this part in the dub, and you were telling me that, oh yeah, actually, there's a whole, 10 episodes that are sub only and never got dubbed. They just jumped right to the Grand Prix. I'm like, that's weird, but okay. And then I start watching the subs, and I'm like, what is this amazing fucking intro music I've been missing the entire time? What is this? How is this so good?
He's known as Masaki Endo, and he's right up there with Hironobu Kageyama, who does all of the Dragon Ball openings, except he does that for all of your 80s, 90s, 2000s mech anime openings.
That isn't and
all of the Super Robot Wars openings.
That isn't the other guy. Yeah.
Other guy.
Bosser. I forgot his name. God
TM Revolution.
Yeah, TM Revolution.
And his contributions to mech are...
It's mostly Seed, right?
Yeah, he does a bunch of songs just for Seed.
Are you two running the same deck? That feels illegal.
They're supposed to be. It's a synergistic deck that gets out of solution.
Oh, he's opening hard. Hell yes.
The 10 episodes I skipped must have... oh, Alex.
Alex.
Those are... One of those is maybe one of the most important parts of the show.
Not only do we have an amazing story set up
countdown
with Team Taro, but also we literally Jack recruits the devil. I am not kidding about that, dude. Oh my god.
You find out in addition to the Crimson Dragon, there's also the Crimson Devil.
All right, so let's go ahead and Night Beam this card. I really just think of the Doug clip. Don't trash talk Night Beam. Anyway, we basically got a full combo on board. Who'd have thunk, yeah? All right, let's see here. We still got a pitch Infernity Necromancer, but we're basically there already. So let's go ahead and start with Smunk. This card's crazy. Who'd have thunk? And then if I had to rhyme, what the fuck is wrong with me? Summon a Monk. Let's go ahead and pitch MST. That's fine.
Final countdown. Oh, we gotta win now.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Yeah, I think Infernity Archfiend's the hit here. It won't search immediately, but that's totally fine. All right, so now we need to get Necromancer into the graveyard, and there is a way to do that. So first we're going to set... definitely not cheating here, boys. All right, let's see. You can send one Infernity monster from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, so we're going to do that. Send card from hand to graveyard. It's going to pitch you, and now we are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Okay, so you also have this here. That's pretty cool. But the original combo here would actually be to go into... I mean, truthfully, we're running some illegal shit here, boys. Yeah, Shockmaster was legal somehow in this time period in 2013. I don't know. This is the stupidest goddamn card I've ever read in my entire life. What the fuck? It's just kind of goofy like that. All right, let's see here. So we got no cards in rotation, so cool. But here's where things get a little bit funny. Now, we're going to actually activate Chain now. So in card for the deck of graveyard, we're going to start by detaching the Archfiend, again, in rotation. We're going to pitch... Oh, yeah, we're sending Stygian Street Patrol, baby. Infernity Launcher, I had to quickly remind myself how this combo goes. And also, yeah. Holy shit. All right. Activate Archfiend. I do have my own copy of this, but why bother when we have one of the best counter traps? Holy shit. Also, we're not done yet because no, we're not. We're going to get another Archfiend. Why not?
Infernity is what introduced the concept of the hard once per turn.
Oh, look at that. This card isn't once per turn. How about that shit? Oh, well, that's very funny.
It was when they had to start learning some very tough lessons.
Yep. That's when the Yu-Gi-Oh community had to be like, well, this is not okay. This really is not fucking okay. All right, let's see what we're going into. I'm thinking maybe not Direwolf, maybe not Cowboy. Let's just get into fucking Gemini Pearl or something. Get some beats in, I guess. I don't know. I know, very funny, but it's something, I guess. I mean, fuck, I should have gotten Necromancer in defense, but it's whatever.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna take 18, the big damage next turn.
18. Yeah. Almost done. Now, if this is where I had another rank 4, this is why I would go into Cowboy, but I'm dumb. Yeah. I forgot I set that.
Cowboy for game.
Oh my god, you're right. Thank you for noticing that. Fuck, I genuinely did not see that. Sure, why not? This deck just keeps fucking... I keep forgetting that Rada made the video for this archetype and how fucking dumb it is. And now I get to show you, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Cowboy for game. Because somehow this is not... I think we just OTK'd him. Oh no, we got close. There we go. And with enough autism, you too can master this deck. Actually, really, it's not hard. Truthfully, this is probably one of the most consistent versions of this deck that you can be playing. It's crazy. I think I just shit my pants. Yeah, I mean, goddamn. You see combos from Infernity once, it's like, I want to do that shit. Oh my god. Shout out again to how Tag Force 5 went up to start.
I kind of want to slit his throat.
Wait, what did Team Taro just say that?
Kalin said that.
Oh, okay. Actually, nah. It's just some of the Earthbound juice still in his system. You're not going to form the newest version of Team Satisfaction. Let's fucking go.
I feel like we've done that every time you've been here, but sure, I'm down to... Oh, there we are.
I almost killed that Jinbei faggot back there, so you don't want to make me angry.
I believe that is the Japanese name of the guy from Crashtown. I couldn't tell you his English name for the life of me.
Well, in that case, I agree, but I would not call him gay.
The guy whose bike was not actually a bike, it was just an ATV.
Kalin, I'm gonna say that you do deserve the pass here for being the most passable twink I've ever seen in my life, but also, let's not go killing the gauge. We're not in a literal sundown town right now. I appreciate the enthusiasm, though. All right, let me get you. Do you want to crack at this deck, or do you want to run something else?
That's a bit complicated for me at the moment.
Nah, that's fair. Honestly, though, legit, once you get Lavalval Chain onto the field, you're basically going. Where'd Jericho? There you are. I forgot Aki's on the field. I was like, who are we doing it? Oh, yeah, right.
That's a little loaded statement.
What was the loaded statement?
Who are we doing?
Oh, right. Well, depending on where we're at with the story, that changes.
I'm going to go off the bat that this Kiryu translation is inaccurate AF.
Maybe? Possibly. I couldn't tell you, chat. There's a chance. But he might have said this stuff as a dark signer. To be fair, he would have said the dark signer. No, I get it. The translation is accurate, but it's just a little bit off.
He did spend some years in prison.
He did, yes. And I could see him calling Yusei the F slur in the middle of their duel when he summoned Earthbound Immortals. I actually could see him doing that.
It trips me every time.
Oh, pressing A instead of B?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's for what it's worth, this might be one of the few Tag Force games we played that is, or sorry, I think 5 was one of the very few English-related games we're going to be playing, so I guess all's fair. Oh, wait, actually, no. Let me see controller really fast. Sorry, I just remember something I was going to do. I'm going to show you guys something that is very worth doing for some characters. So, you don't have to pay for characters in order to get access to editing their godforsaken deck, which is very good because some of these are not amazing. Now, his main deck is fine. You don't want to take this out anyway. But his extra deck is a little bit on the lacking side. We can fix this, though. Yes, we can put Earthbound Immortal in there to make it even better. No. Excuse me.
Are we still at the point in time where 100 Eyes is a Red Eyes monster?
Is it?
It's counted as a Red Eyes depending on whether or not the dash is between 100 and Eyes.
Oh. No, I don't think it is. I don't think so.
Either that or special made Kiryu Dark Sign or Kiryu without changing the sprite.
All right, so when you're editing decks for people for 5Ds especially, I think I'm just going to keep... There's a couple of different ways you can go about this. I'm going to recommend the usual generic synchro package for these guys. Dark End Dragon,
Caster.
Black Rose Dragon, Castor. He's got some options. We can also take shit out of his extra deck too, like make it even better, especially since there's no fucking way he's going to be running all of these things all at the same time. There's just impossible. Oh yeah, Goya was still banned at this point in time. No errata to be seen just yet. Also, yeah, I have the ban list lifted for us, but it's not lifted for the partner. So we can see what is banned in this time period.
Gotta love unintended additions to archetypes. Yeah.
Exactly. I love it, unintentional synergies. It's my favorite genre. What else are we adding?
I love except Rock the Jam.
Oh, Scrap Wyvern, if I can find it.
Level 7?
Sorry, Scrap Dragon. It's a level 8.
Yeah, that's the one.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, yeah, also Super Hammer Samurais are out in this game. We will be getting to that with Gong in due time. Absolutely.
I don't think they... Wait. Which synchro is there? Is it more? Is it just one of them? Or
no, there's multiples. We got Shooting Doji, Susanoo. I thought we had more than this. No, I guess we only got those 2 synchros up at this time period.
He only gets 2. He only has 2 synchros until almost the end of the show, where he finally gets a 3rd, and it's a level 12.
There you are. Oh wait, is that still banned? I don't think it is, but it might be worth looking at. Brio. You're still banned. This is pre-erotic. God damn it. I was looking. It won't take. This is the ban list is listed for us, but not for the partner.
Are you fucking serious?
For me, not for thee. No,
fucking Brio would be perfect for his deck. It would be the ultimate weapon.
It literally would be, but unfortunately, it is not to be the case. That being said, though, do you know of any other easy discard synchros out there? We could also go into the Dark Highlander if we want to be really funny. Maybe actually, you know what? I will tech that in. I will tech out at least one copy of Doom Dragon, and no, we need Void at 3. This is a fucking awesome card. And 100 Eyes. So we got 2 more slots to work with. I'm thinking Stardust.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 Stardust for good measure.
Yeah, you know, nah, just regular Stardust.
Yeah, you're not gonna be, not with the tools available to you.
I was thinking about actually going to Spark, which is genuinely a good card, and it could also provide protection to Inferno launchers in the back row, but it's not really necessary or anything.
Moonlight? Or maybe,
Oh, do we have, oh yeah, we do have Moonlight Rock Rose in here. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, right. Okay, this is a bit, Doug, I gotta complete the bit. Because he can do it too.
yeah?
This card is literally, it's at 3. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Konami R&D sometimes, but yeah. And it wouldn't come off immediately either. This was there for a bit. Anyway, here you go, mate.
Okay.
So that's a little bit of one-on-one for doctoring your partner's X. My best advice is diversify their X deck, especially. Rank 4s are very easy to splash into everything.
All right, what next piece of cringe is Shadow the Hedgehog gonna spew this time?
Kiryu's just really feeling himself. What can we say?
Immune. We're just gonna be dealing with the members of the World Racing Grand Prix, aren't we?
Oh, I wonder if Andre is still on his goofy-ass beast deck.
They all would be, I would imagine.
I know it might sound incredibly specific, but I swear to God, every time I boot up Tag Force 5, one of the default starting decks is just like Nimble Momonga Pass, basically. It's so weird. Although, to be fair, though, the unicorn cards, I think 1 or 2 of them are decent. Here's that time freeze formalities. I don't know what that's referencing, but okay. But I would generally agree. Let's go get him. Oh, are we just fighting the teams?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Ocean Duck.
Yeah. Oh, the background. Breeze Gemini. Using Geminis is not a breeze. Is there a chance we got the stupid-ass field spell card already?
Catalyst Field? I believe so. I believe that's a 2014 card.
Chat, help me out here. Is Catalyst Field already out? I don't think it is. It'd be funny if it is, though. If it is, I got some decks to make.
Oh, God.
45 cents Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG player. Let's fucking go.
Hey, that's more than the usual 8 cents the cards get.
True. Very true. They look like CACs. Well, some of them definitely do. These, I won't lie and say that all these are the most originally inspired character designs. I'll be fair here. Where am I gonna go for this? Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. That might actually be one of the better ones. Came out where? Sorry, I'm still digging, boys. I gotta look up the TCG sets related to archetype and series. Chem Critter. Really? I legit have no idea what Chem Critters do. Well, does anyone? What about crawlers? What about them? External links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card database, 12,600. Come on, stop that. Stop it. Give me actual good results. Come on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck. Sure, why not?
Look up
Oh, there we go. November 3rd, 2016 into TCG. So definitely not in this game.
Huh.
OCG only 4 months before. My God, they move fast sometimes.
He got it.
Yeah, he do. Not enough to really kick it off right now, but he's definitely got most of it down. Is that Trident Warrior? That's very funny. Delta Flyer. Oh, man, this is going to be great. Seeing his actual deck right now, how flimsy it is, I would like to mention that Tag Force 6 also really raises up the difficulty too, because it's a lot of your opponents you're going to be up against. A lot of them are straight up running like full 15 card extra decks that are running a whole lot of bullshit. Oh, you got it, yeah. Assuming no disruption, you're basically there. Just be careful with your selections, my friend. Excuse me.
I might be inclined to ask in the future to go from 200 to 300 on the first speed up, because sometimes the 200 still doesn't feel fast enough.
250? Really bargaining right now. Dormammu have come to bargain. All right. Well, yeah, we could talk about that. That's fine.
Because whenever I boot up Link Evolution PC, I
Oh,
got the mod.
these are Trish numbers. I wish we had Trish in the extra deck.
Nah.
I do kind of want to try those speed up mods you've got for Link Evolution, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
it doesn't affect your inputs. Mostly, it just speeds up animations. And man, it starts feeling like Tag Force when you got the 2.5 or the 3.0 mod.
Sick. I'd like to mention to the audience, by the way, that even though we're constantly playing at like ×2 speed when dueling, or at least like I pulse the speed whatever I'm on, I like to make mention that this game is still leagues faster than like freaking Link Evolution, especially. Holy shit. Trying to play Zodiacs in that game at base speed is like literally watching paint dry. It is the worst feeling ever. Sacking 4 materials for a Trident? Yeah, no, you're not.
I didn't realize until just the second. Wait, I don't actually have Activate currently on hand. Oops.
Hold up. You might have options here anyway. Okay, so we got Instant Fusion. We can go Norden. We can bring up Dux, or we can bring up another target. There's things to make this work. I'm just trying to think of what they might be offhand.
Which Red Eyes do we have? Oh, right. It's the regular Red Eyes.
Red
Eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Red Dragon.
Yeah, we do have that because that's a target for the very funny card I did tack into here, by the way. Because, honestly, God, there's not much difference between 3 and 4 Garnets sometimes. Was a character with hair growing out of his eye 5 Ds weird that I remembered? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we can go into a level 6 off Instant Fusion.
Yes. There's also the pre-existing Archfiend on the field, not Archfiend, Necromancer. So this is exactly why I teched in. This wasn't in the original deck list, by the way. Oh, that's level 2. Ooh.
Yeah, they're both level 2 tuners.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a difference. Wait, do you do anything in Graveyard?
Wait. Oh no, I took out Beals because it requires a dark tuner. Shit. We could have had Beals and Stars on the field at the same time. It's totally fine. Yeah, theoretically, Goyo might be the good pull here.
I was gonna say, do we want to give him the option?
Possibly. But I think he's already got combo, basically.
All right, so just going for the pure power play?
Yeah, to keep him all. Also, we can get an level 3 on our side of the field, too. Oh, that's perfect. Because we can just steal the level 3 on the left side of the field to make another 3.
Do you have any rank 3s?
No. We don't have Levier because there's no level 3s in our rain deck. Jacob? Do you know that name for a 5D's character?
The old man version of the 3 guys that make up
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay,
that's the old man version.
Okay, okay, Alex, I will give you that. Yeah, I think now we just sack off for Iron Chain Golem, I guess. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Iron Chain Golem will also mill his deck when it does damage, which can be impactful depending on what you're up against. I should have made my goddamn Gren Maju deck. I completely forgot. Ah, well.
This is a hell of a turn. Never predicted this.
What, how we're stacked right now?
Yes, actually, that these decks would actually sort of work well together.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're sort of going for 2 completely different things.
Well, that's the magic of generic synchros as well. All right, Colin, you got a lot of material to work with, buddy. And nothing else. Okay.
I was going to say, you maybe shouldn't have done that when you don't actually have any Infernities in play.
I mean, the graveyard's loaded, so first launcher or Archfiend he gets, he's gonna fucking go. Mind Mole. Yeah, he really is solid in that goofy-ass deck.
Ancient Beast, damn it.
That's fine.
Recursion, because it's free from destruction.
Gene, yeah, John and Andre's decks are just so fucking funny.
How the fuck did the Goyo get banished?
Maybe because of the trap card too? Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
I mean, fine, I guess. Just weird. I almost would have gone into it. 2 garnets for the price of 1.
Oh, right. These are just dead completely.
Yeah. However,
should I do the heavy?
Hmm.
I don't
No,
think he's coming back from it, and
I think
at
it's
only 1 card per turn. I don't think he's gonna get much use out of these.
I think it's fine to lean into this. I'm just trying to think. I think I do have a scrap wyvern, so we could make that. That could work. Seems like 5D skipped 11 episodes because Zexal was around the corner.
No.
Not just 11, the entire last arc, Alex.
That was not why.
So would it be logical to say GX was skipped in favor of dubbing 5Ds? Yeah.
Okay, so
I
there
don't know
are
if
I've went into this before in one of the previous games, I'm sure, but I'll get into this again now. Season 4 of GX was skipped for 2 reasons. One, they wanted to catch up with 5Ds, which was doing better, and to make sure that the show was following the current swath of card releases. Beyond that, Season 4 of GX was so incredibly dark, they would never have been able to edit it down into a viewable format for kids TV. They would have been cutting some of those down to like 14-minute episodes.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just fully commit. No, don't go for the back row. Go for Mole first because it does have battle protection. I actually would just go for the monsters personally because you can make a push for game right now. Now watch this backfire me completely. Nah.
As for 5Ds, Alex, you have no idea. One of them is a case of a character literally being shocked by the PTSD of watching his mother die in a burning car. That happens in Season 4 of GX.
Holy fuck, what?
There's a kid that has to choose between either getting his mom or his dad out of a burning car because he can't retrieve both of them.
Huh.
And he struggles on which one to pick, and he ends up picking his dad, and because of that, of course, he lives forever trapped with the guilt of not being able to save his mom.
That's see, I was only thinking about this shit with the skull dude at the very end, where like all
There's
of Jaden's friends get like
Night Shroud.
Night Shroud, where all of Jaden's friends get like whisked away and he's left all by himself. I figured the isolation was probably what made it so they couldn't do that. I don't think we had that kind of stuff. Holy.
Oh no, Fujiwara, or whatever his name is, just unlocks all of your deepest traumas.
Okay. Also something rather, what the hell is it?
Darkness?
Supreme King? That's it.
Yes. Jaden becoming the Supreme King. That was also something they had to cut around a lot because he was just doing genocide.
Oh.
In the whatever that dimension was called.